Hi guys, welcome to Creations by Karen, and today is day 4, I believe, of Christmas in July. So all through the month of July, I'm doing Christmas craft show bestsellers, or things that really sold well at my craft shows. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe so you know every time I'm coming on to do a tutorial for you. Okay. This is one that is actually new this year, but coffee and chocolate are really big sellers at my craft show. So I wanted to do something different because you got to change things up every year. So this is what I made. They're cute, right? These have a full-size chocolate bar in it and a $2 Tim's gift card. I live in Canada. Tim's is a really big thing here. So I'm going to show you how to make these. Ready to go? Okay. You're going to start off with a Christmas card. And this is just a standard size Christmas card. Probably should measure it for you. So this Christmas card measures 4 3/4 wide by 7 1/4 long. And if you can't get these, I got mine at Michael's at the end of last season. Just make sure you measure it well, and then you can sort of adjust the score lines that you're going to make on this. All right? You got that? Okay, perfect. All right, so I have my Christmas card, and I'm going to do some scoring on it. Now this, I've seen this on, I think I saw it on Pinterest or somewhere or Etsy or someplace. I'm doing it different, but that's just me. You can do it any way you want. Try to be original if you can. I'm just going to do some scoring on it. So I've got my scoring tool, and I'm scoring at 3/8 of an inch on the open side. That's key. And then I'm going to go with 3/4 of an inch. Whoops. 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to score it at 3/8 of an inch. Just like that. That's all the scoring you need to do. I'm putting this aside here. Okay, I want to take your Christmas card and you open it up. And you could see that, well, you can't see, but there's score lines on here. On this one, on the white part, which would be the back of the Christmas card, I'm going to cut one of these off. This 3/4 inch. And I'm using scissors. You can use a scoreboard. I found that scissors work best for me. And just along that score line, just cut it off. Okay, now you got to do some folding. It took me a while to figure this out. So I'm going to score this one at the score line, fold it in, and take my bone folder, or you can use this. I got this at dollar store, and just push it down. And you're going to do the same on this side. Take your score toy, and then, okay, because you scored it in here, you're going to take this, and you're just going to turn it outwards. Just like that. Okay? So that's the scoring on the outside. Now I'm going to do the center scoring. So what I'm going to do is got your score lines here. I'm just going to take my bone folder and just fold it in. And then on the center, I want to go this way. And then I'm going in again. Just like that. So this is how looks now. See how it's got a pleated edge on the inside? And I'm going to take some tear tape and I'm going to put some on this side. All right, so on the Happy Holidays side, I guess, I'm going to put some tear tape on here. Okay, this is the one we've cut. You don't put it on here. Go on here. Got 1/4 inch tear tape, and I got mine on Amazon. And I'm just going to put a little bit of tear tape on here. Just like so. And then I think I'm going to put a little bit of tear tape on the bottom here. You don't need a whole lot of it. Just a little bit's fine. Okay. Now, I can tell you it took me a while to figure this out. But you guys can do this. I know you can. I would say the first thing you want to do is take this top side of the tear tape, double-sided tape, whatever you want to call it. You're going to take that off. Then you, at the center mark here, you're going to come this way. And this fits perfect right here. Okay? So this is the end of it here, but we're going to flip this over like so. Take your tool you've got here. Now the one I've done on the inside, I'm going to take the top off of it, but just in a minute. So then I go back and put that in. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Is it perfect? No. It's also going to be a fairly inexpensive item, so you don't want to put a lot of time or effort into it. Then I take my thicken tool, and where I've got my tape, it's on this side, I'm just going to lift that tape top off. I wouldn't take the tape off when you do the side piece, only because you don't want it to stick. Okay, and then I just close this down. Take my scoring tool, and I'm just going to score here, and then score on these sides. And I wouldn't do it on the side where you've got the pretty Happy Holidays thing. Okay, so look what we've done. Cool, eh? So then I'm going to take a hole punch, and I'm just going to make 2 small punches on the top of this. You'll see why in a minute. Just keep hanging on. Okay, what are we going to put in this? Well, like I said, I've got a chocolate bar, and I tend to use, well, I always use creamy milk chocolate. I'm using Hershey's today, and that's because people have nut allergies, and people that have nut allergies wouldn't buy this, or you don't know if they have a nut allergy. If it's a co-worker, maybe they have a nut allergy, and this is great for a co-worker or a neighbor or somebody that you want to give something to, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Okay, so I just tape that down here. Then I have my Tim's gift card, and I load $2 onto this, and that will buy them a medium coffee. So you got a chocolate bar and a medium coffee. So I take this, find the end to it, okay, and I just put a little piece of double-sided tape on the back of this so I can affix this to my chocolate bar. And what I like to do is make it even with the E. That's just me. You don't have to do this part. Okay, you can put anything you want in here. This is what I'm putting in. So right now there's $3 invested into this, and I've got maybe 25 cents for the card. I got them at Michael's at the end of last year. They were 75% off. So, but I like good quality. And you have to look really closely because you want that to be sort of centered. that makes sense. All right. I do want to put something on the back of it, this white part. So I did this up on my computer, and you know, you can do whatever you want, all right? And this says, the holidays are busy. We all know that's true, which they are. So enjoy a coffee and chocolate and make some time for you. Happy holidays. I'm just going to cut this out. And I've done 3 on my paper. And I just want to make these really quite small and cut these off. And I've used pretty heavyweight cardstock. Don't throw this out. We're going to need that. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut this one. Oh, here. Just cut there. Maybe I want to cut a little bit more off there. There. Oh, that's fine. And then I'm going to cut a little bit off the top. Okay, perfect. That's what you got. Okay, let's put this on here, right on the back. Just take a piece of score tape, not a whole lot. I put it just through the middle. Just take this piece off. There's garbage over there, in case you're wondering why I'm flicking. And, oh, put it upright. Just place it on the back. So, because people at craft shows always pick things up and look at them, and they also look at the back. So they know what this is. They don't know what it is if they're just looking at the front. So let's put our stuff inside of it. So I just take my chocolate bar. And I want my tape down top, at the top here. And when you do that, that just fits in here perfect. Just like that. So, how am I going to close that? I'll show you. So, a lot of these, this one I put red ribbon. This one I put red ribbon. But I don't think that the red ribbon's really going to go well. So, I'm going to go with white on it. And I'm going to make a simple bow. That's all you have to do. Take a little piece of ribbon. I got this ribbon on Amazon last year. I'm just going to feed it through the holes. There's something else I want to tell you. If you don't use good quality tape, this stuff, I'll show you what you can do, because it will split open. So I'm going to make a simple bow. That's all I want. I think this looks good with it being white. Come around. Make a simple bow. Just pull these so that it's small. And you can make a lot of these. I can tell you that because I have. Just cut these off. Okay. So here's what I mean by if you don't use good quality tape, double-sided tape. I would say put a little piece of clear glue on the bottom. They're not going to see this. And that's just going to secure this. Just for your own peace of mind, I suppose. There you go. I don't remember if I varnish this down, so I do now. All right, let's put it in a bag. So I went through my stash and I found these bags. I got them from Clear Bags Canada. They are 5. Oh, it doesn't say on here. Let's measure them. Should say on there. 5 inches in length. Okay, it's kind of a square. I don't know what I use these for, but I found them when I was going through stuff. Let's measure it, shall we? So these are 7 inches by 8. 7 by 8. That's an odd number. I don't know why I had it. But anyways, I did. So I'm taking this and putting it in this way. Now you want that bow to be pretty. So I might have to adjust it. That looks good. I don't have to do anything. Then I take my back piece off. And I'm just going to fold it over like that. And there you have it. So I have inexpensive treats for people who like tea, like coffee, and hot chocolate. So make sure you go through my playlist, Christmas in July, and you'll come across those. So these are the 3 that I've made so far. And I'll be making a lot more. All right, guys, have a great day, and be safe out there. Bye now.